Us. Kenzie's the DM tonight. You're the closest to this. Uh-oh, why do you say unfortunately?
You know what? Spoilers? What is this?
Oh. Yeah, JK is the DM now.
Oh, sick. Everyone roll.
Oh,
right
and
now.
he's also playing multi-talented.
I could do it.
Hey, honestly, it does make the most sense for him to be playing two different.
You know?
I like a challenge. I think that'd be fun.
What was the meme from last time? It was JK, but as the actor from Split.
Yes.
Very good. Oh my God, one last.
Wait till I pull on my Patricia.
Oh, yes.
Get it together, sweetie. We have a performance tomorrow.
I actually did myself a favor and labeled all of these, so if this ever happened, I could do it quickly. All right, everyone should be plugged in. Hello! Good evening! Welcome to session 2 of Nightfall. I'm your humble MC, Aaron Ruiz. Some of you know me as Oberix the Vile, which is, I'm so happy that there are people from our Weird Done shorts, Kinsey, that have showed up to our actual play. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you unendingly. As I said, I'm your MC. I'm your master of cemeteries here at NerdsCant to tell you a tale of intrigue, drama, and woe. But I couldn't do it without my valuable players. So, in no particular order, may my valuable players introduce themselves. I did it perfectly. No notes. Someone volunteer yourself. Go.
As tribute.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
I can go
everyone.
first.
I'm John.
Oh, never mind.
God damn it.
I knew it. I knew it. I was like, I don't need to control this. I can let go. They'll figure it out.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm John. I am playing Ruben Guru tonight. I am a barbarian, which has the path of the beast. Aaron, I will never remember what this is called.
Animal instinct.
Animal instinct. And I'm looking forward to hopefully not Aaron TPKing us tonight. Hopefully. No promises. What does that mean?
I'm drinking a special drink in honor of tonight.
Ooh.
Spoilers.
And I'm going to pass it over to Kyle. John Kyle.
Hey. It's JK. I'm playing Corwin the Mad, and happy to be here. Short and sweet. Oh, am I going to ping it? I'm pinging it to...
Yeah, ping, brother. John said we're pinging, so I got to ping.
I'm pinging it to Kinsey.
What up? Hi, I'm Kinsey, also known as the Seacat, which some of you know from social media. We are getting started on YouTube, and it's going great. Yeah, and I'm playing Arania Weaversong. Me and my little nun habit. She's a sister of the Silentium. What does that mean? Find out sometime. Probably not tonight. Eventually. And I'm pinging it to Remy.
Hello, everyone. Again, I'm Remy. I'm playing our friendly, for now, neighborhood summoner, Glint, for this session. I do already have a backup character rolled.
I love a prepared man. All that means, I'm going to tell you right now, all that means is just it feels safe to kill you. That's all that means to me. And last but not least.
Oh, hi. I think it says me. I'm Mika, and I'm playing Sarai. I'm a swashbuckler. I'm here to eat snacks and buckle some swash. I'm all snacks. That's it.
You are a snack.
Oh,
Fantastic.
hey, thanks, Queen.
Hey.
And with that, we are met, and we're going to launch right back into the drama of last time. I actually thought about this, but I didn't come to a decision. Do you guys, somebody for an extra hero point today, recap me the Spark Notes version of what happened session 1?
Who else go? Can I go?
I could do it, but it's gonna be so fucking unserious. I saw Kenzie's hand go up. Kenzie can do it.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. Whoever wants to go.
I saw the hand go up.
Everybody jump up all at
No,
once.
like I said, if I do it, it's gonna be so fucking unserious. So
I always miss. Who says I'm gonna do it seriously? Let's be clear. No, well, I guess I could try. Oh no.
Oh, this is gonna be great for me.
We're all of us are super bad and did bad stuff. Probably, I don't know. We didn't actually talk about it at all. But we got sent here to the castle Nightfall, which used to belong to the Dark Lord, but the Dark Lord's been dead a long time. But his castle is still like super spooky and not cool. And they were like, "Yo, get in there and find us some artifacts and be back in 2 days. Otherwise, you're presumed dead. But if you come back with some stuff, you're Gucci. We'll let you out." Cool beans, right? And then they harassed us with crossbows a little bit. And then we went into the courtyard, and there was another group there, but also somebody who was like super dead. And we were like, what did that? Lo and behold, shebang. There's a big scary guy with a giant sword, very Dark Souls style, very not good. And some people ran inside, but that wasn't us. And he stabbed his sword, and there were zombies and skeletons and stuff, but there was also a crack in the ground. And we were like, we love crack. And we headed that direction, kind of. I think we mostly fell in. And then we ended up in a hole. And then that's where Quintus was, you know, hashtag not Oberix the Vile TM. And he was like, I've been down here so long. And we were like, okay, bro. And then we went into the temple to Neogotha that he was guarding.
And who's Neogotha? What is she the goddess of?
Bitches.
No.
Fuck.
Right. You forgot it was spooky ass bitches.
Now we're getting
spooky
somewhere.
bitches. There you go.
Not
I'm so sorry.
I missed
the spooky part. She's the goddess of spooky bitches.
Mystery, secrets,
and snake.
Darkness.
Because there were snakes. So clearly also snakes. Yeah. Anyway, so there were snakes, but then we closed our eyes, and then there were not snakes. And then there was a book with the moon on it. And the book made the shadows go away so that we could progress. Yay. Did I do it? Did I miss anything
Take
important?
an extra hero point, Kinsey.
Yes.
We can all give Kinsey a round of applause.
Please don't. Don't patronize me.
That's all the memorizing she can do in a week. So that's, all of it was done right there. All of it partitioned out in her mind. I'm going to let that decide whether we keep doing that for next time. But to put us back into the scene, I'm going to switch us over to the media view. Oh yeah, this always gets us back in the moment.
Ah! God damn it!
I'm scared.
Corwin, I believe, is leading us back up out of the black sand beach that is the Black Lake.
Oh, but is he Corwin? Nay.
No.
I forgot. Our friend is also another friend called Ghoul, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did it.
A less friendly friend.
A less friendly friend.
Yes,
You learn to love him.
The evil sibling Ghoul, the evil twin Ghoul, is marching up the incline out of this black sand beach. You can see the fading edge of this. Is this song playing at all? What's going on?
I hear it.
I too can hear it.
Rachmaninoff, you need to get louder. Now let's do this one. Oh yeah, that'll work for me. Hell yeah. I love some good ambiance. As you guys are inclining up this beach, you're following Ghoul, who's kind of stampeding out ahead of the group after the small altercation with Glint and Reuben. As he does so, Quintus, holding the fish wax candle, chasing after, says, "Come this way!" Little metal claw clinking in the direction that Ghoul is going. "The crypts give way to the mausoleum, but the way there is treacherous, and it is a maze. Only one that has walked the path before can take you the right way. Otherwise, you'll be lost forever. Come."
So this is the pathway out.
It's more like a way back into the castle itself.
Have you ever been into the castle?
Wait, yes, when I was initially inducted into the Black Regalia, the Master's cult, but that was many, many years ago. But we're all taught how to navigate the catacombs, as it was our job to prepare the dead for their either eternal rest or eternal labor under his command.
So why don't you leave?
Well, because... with two reasons. Because of the shades that was blocking my pathway back here, and because of the jailer of Castle Nightfall. You are lucky not to have met him yet.
Does he have a flaming sword?
Hmm?
Yeah,
How do you
met
know
him,
that?
because we met him already.
Oh, really? And you live to tell the tale.
I mean, I don't consider falling into the almost abyss to be living to tell the tale, and I wouldn't have expected anybody else to live from that, so yeah.
I would say there were like 4 other people that fell down with you, and they certainly didn't make it. Yeah. Well, look at you lucky little ducks. Come on, let's get in that crypt. He starts taking you into the catacombs. Everybody, please, walking animations. Thank you.
That's a GIF.
Go read your text. Walking up into the catacombs, I'm not going to make us do a maze right now, so just everyone can unclench your buttholes. Everybody goes into the catacombs, and eventually Quintus catches up to you, Ghoul, and he says, "Please allow me. There are things down here you do not want to run into." And very quickly, both sides you're in a literally like a 4.5 foot, diameter, just like circular-ish hallway made out of really old bricks. On the left and right side of you are small little niches that are filled with coffins. All of the brickwork in between these coffins are also made up with literal human remains. Particularly, it's very Paris catacombs. Skulls and hip bones kind of line certain areas. There are jaw mounts where small little flights have flickered out that Quintus lights as he's going down the way. He takes long times at the intersections as he's looking back and forth, and he is intently listening. Oftentimes, he'll go up to a crack, which has a little bit of mortar bleed, some rainwater that has worked its way through the stone, and he, "This way," takes you down. But you guys follow Quintus for like a whole 15-30 minutes, just going through these dark, tight tunnels. As you're kind of moving, it's just you and your thoughts. And I think for the first time, since we didn't really get to, we did kind of a cold open for session 1. I think we finally get a good look of each of our characters. How about we each describe what our characters look like? Ghoul, you're the first in line. Why don't you start?
Well, I didn't choose this body, but Corwin is a short fetchling, dark gray skin, white hair, glows like a candle, but he's 4 feet tall. Not ideal. Not my But he's quick and witty, so therefore he'll do.
I was looking for something bigger, stronger.
Indeed.
Does he come in a sport utility model?
Is this the fun-sized version?
He is the compact Fiat selection.
yeah.
It's all they had. And that is Corwin.
Ruben, why don't you describe yourself?
Well, Ruben is a tall half orc. He doesn't have the tusks, but he has the green skin. His hair is normally pulled back and kept very neat, but right now it's due to being in the back of a prison wagon and being thrown into these circumstances. His hair is like kind of messy and kind of like thrown over the side. He has like scars all over his arms and on his hands from practicing sword fighting, and he has a very sort of like guilty, grim look on his face as we're making our way through.
Very nice. Aurania, what about you? What do you look like?
Oh, that's right. I have to turn you off. Sorry, I could hear myself for a second. Aurania is a, medium-sized lady, only like maybe 5'7". She's wearing what the audience would call a nun's outfit, but she doesn't like carry herself like a nun, if you know what I mean. And from poking around the habit and through like the lace of it, you can see that she has this like bright, vibrant purple, pink, and blue hair, which isn't exactly uncommon, but isn't like super normal. Yeah, but she's just a human lady in a nun outfit. That's pretty much it.
The nuns sticking out from the group. We move on to Sarai. Mika, what does Sarai look like?
Sarai is just an average size elven lady. She is super pale. She's got blue hair, the pointy elfy ears, and she always wears this little purple headscarf. She's dressed really piratey. She's got like a white peasant blouse on. She's got like the typical like leather pants and piratey boots. Has a bunch of like leather holsters all over her. They're were full of like little weapons and gadgets, but they took them all.
Fucking robbed the shit out of you.
Freaking thieves. And I got arrested for stealing wild. And she's got purple eyes, and that's it. She's cutie patootie.
And Glint, tell us what you look like.
Glint, like Corwin, is a fletchling, except for he's 5'8". And against Corwin's darker gray skin, Glint is more like slate gray. He has amber eyes that are perpetually glowing like a full moon. He wears like the kind of stereotypical baggy like monk robes with a hood on them, except for where there would be a patch in one, it looks like it was ripped or cut off of his outfit, and he has what was a shaved head, but in imprisonment he no longer had the access to shave his head, so black peach fuzz is growing atop his head.
His scalp has 5 o'clock shadow.
And then there is some form of inscription, or like multi-paragraph inscription along his back.
Can people see that though, or is that covered up by his like?
They've only seen hints of it when it started glowing.
Got it. Really, it just looks like his back starts glowing, right? Cool.
Which is crazy that you can see that through the monk's cloak.
Yeah, this little moment is for you guys to kind of take yourselves in. I'm going to give you guys a moment to talk amongst each other as Quentis leads you through the catacombs. The most you've shared with each other is maybe whatever you would have talked to each other on the road. Besides that, you guys are total strangers to each other.
I'm trying. You guys stop talking over each other, please.
Who made that straw
when-
noise?
Fucking
That
Gwen
was
pulls
me.
out the
That was so good.
pocket soda.
I guess like Ruben's gonna look over at Glint and be like, "So, what are you in for?"
Making a contract with a demon.
On purpose?
Yes, but it was either that or let more of my friends be killed.
No, it doesn't seem like much of a choice.
It wasn't, but as one of my direct superiors once said, it was my job to die in that situation, so.
I get that more than you think.
What about you?
I didn't do anything. I was carrying out orders, and people died on my behalf. And apparently that was enough.
Could be worse. Do you want to know what I am in for?
Do I?
I read books.
That hardly seems like a crime.
Indeed, but you will notice I have breasts. So. And then I shared them with other people who also have breasts. So.
Your breasts?
I mean, yes, that too, but the books.
Oh, got it. All right.
I was just so fucking bored. Anyway.
You just steal the books, right? Steal the books, right? Just oh, never mind. Anyway, what murder, right? That's you, huh? You're in for murder, right? Right? Corwin?
Cool, I think he still is.
Well, I don't know that. I just know that I've known this dude for 2 seconds, and he was like kind of cool upstairs, and then he hit his head, and like now he's fucking pissed at the world. Like, which understandable.
Ghoul turns around and makes eye contact with Ruben, and says, "Murder is such a kid's game. I have much bigger plans on the horizon."
Yeah, but what are you in for?
What kind of games do kids play where you're from?
You could not comprehend where I come from, mortal. It was not I who got us incarcerated, but the feeble Corwin, who I am forever bound to.
How'd that happen?
I've traveled and searched eons of your mortal years to find a way into this plane. And the moment I finally do, it is through Corwin. So now I am here, and I cannot leave. A cruel irony, as you would say.
Do you want to?
What I want is, cannot be explained. You'll just have to wait and see.
Be like, is Corwin still in there? And I'm gonna tap the top of his head with my finger.
Would you like to see a trick, mortal?
The way you said it, no.
How long was I gone for?
How long
I
has
don't
it
know,
been?
but that sounded naughty.
Corin is now visibly sweating and breathing really hard.
At least 2 seconds.
Shit. I didn't hurt you, did I?
No.
You
Is
hurt
that
my feelings.
What can I do to help? I'm
Nothing
so sorry.
is fine, whatever.
I like this one better. I'm glad he's back.
Same.
When
We were just exchanging stories about what we were all done in for.
Oh. Well, it's really muddy when the other is present, but I'm not sure what he told you too much.
He basically said it was your fault, and he didn't do anything, and that
Of course.
murder was beneath him.
Well, my village is very poor. And when the soldiers came, I did everything I could to support not my family, but others. And, well, I might be short to you, but I'm actually quite tall to my friends. But I'm still small, and so I can thieve really well. And I was just a little bit of crypt diving, just a little here and there. But, well, I got caught, and Ghoul didn't want to give up what I had stolen, and, well, next thing I know, I'm on trial for being possessed, so that's that.
Relatable content to an extent, my dude. Relatable content.
It seems you finally found yourself among likewise fellows, Glint.
We still don't know what the elf did.
Stole some things from the church, and that really pisses them off.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Assholes.
What do y'all say when we get out of here? We go burn down the main cathedral. I'm kidding,
be
of course.
fun.
That would
That's actually the
be-
best idea I've heard so far.
I don't know. Maybe, they're giving us a chance to get out of here.
A chance to get out of here? You're kidding, right? Here's what will happen. If we bring back these artifacts, they may let us out for 2 seconds before they shoot us dead and take what we found. No. Whatever we find in here, we should use it to get out ourselves.
For
I
sure. She's right.
agree. I worked with them my whole life, and one little mistake on their part, and they tossed me to the winds. And what does that say for criminals that they don't care anything about?
Have you ever seen them tell the truth?
I just know that I want my life back. The one I had before I was thrown in shackles.
The exact same one? You sure about that? Interesting.
Oh, well. Hey, gang. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Just checking out the next intersection, and I kind of recognize the series of pained symbols on the side of the wall. I did find something you might find interesting if I wasn't interrupting anything.
Nothing important. Go ahead.
Ah, yes. I believe I found the body of one of the people that entered into this place with you. Oh, right this way. And he just gestures with his candle, and as the light fills the tunnel, you see down a leftward schism, you see a person, in the circular tube of the tunnel, kind of like halfway curled up on their side, kind of clutching their body. Everyone give me a perception check, please.
I can do that. I know how to do that.
I believe you. Double click on your portrait. Ooh.
Ooh.
Double click
Where
on your
is
portrait.
perception? My cat thinks I'm talking.
Right
I'm not
under
talking.
your AC.
Sweet.
Just hit the dice button under your AC.
I see.
Good job. Good job, Arania.
That was terrible roll.
Perceive something.
Good job, Ruben. Okay, Ruben and Arania, you both succeeded. Glint, you're blind. Arania and Ruben, you notice that the sides of the sides of his torso are kind of lifting up and down. He appears to be still breathing.
Can you repeat that?
Oh, the sides of his body are moving up and down, as if he appears to be still breathing, like he's still alive.
Oh,
What do you do?
can I see if I can help him?
Yeah. You want to walk
Yeah.
over to him and investigate?
Yeah.
I'll do the same.
Okay, so Ruben and Arania, both of you walk up. As you do so, your shadows kind of grow long over the top of this man. As it does, you can hear him go, no.
We're not going to hurt
No.
you.
No, what?
As he rolls over, you can see that there are like 12 perfectly, like, this big of round holes all throughout his body, and they're just punctured, like someone just sprayed him with bullets. But it seems to be there's nothing protruding out or left behind. He just kind of rolls over, and you can see like the dark red crimson of his blood just covering his outfit. He says, I shouldn't have come down here. I shouldn't have come down here. My group went right and they left me alone.
Can I perform can I do some kind of a medicine check to see if he's savable?
Sure.
Where is that?
Skills is the hand, right?
Yes.
I am not trained in this. Wee.
Technically, if you're untrained in the medicine skill,
Oh, can I not roll it at all?
You can't roll at all.
Well, then ignore that really nice 16 I just wasted.
Mm-hmm. You just see this person is bleeding out very quickly. But he looks at you let's say, okay, John, Ruben, he looks at you in your eyes, Ruben. He goes, you have to keep moving. It's following you in the darkness behind you.
What is? Hey, come on. I'm gonna.
Corwin, Sarai, and Glint. It's at this point that you hear a clacking sound from behind you.
I turn to see if something's following us in the dark.
Glint and Corwin, you both have dark. Well, you all three of you should have dark vision, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, right?
Yep.
Past where the light of the candle gives way into utter darkness, you wouldn't be able to see this if you were Arania. But you see, like the perfectly sized of the tunnel, there is a. This music is too hopeful right now.
Too hopeful.
What an odd thing to say.
No.
You see a construction made out of bones. Its head is several is several femurs and digits from fingers in the shape of a large, like, mantis jaw, with the mandibles being constructed out of ribs, and a centipede-like body that snakes off into darkness beyond your dark vision, crawling upon dozens and dozens of rib cages, forming the large spine of a great millipede of bones.
Corn's gonna be doing the whole like leaning over thing, like.
You see it like it's just at the edge of the darkness, not knowing that you can see it. Just the clacking sound is just its gentle steps as Quintus's light moves forward in the tunnel.
We should hide. Right?
What for? What's going on?
You don't see that I step to the side. There's a giant skeletal beast behind us.
No, there's not. Everyone fucking run! Run! Everyone run! Everyone run this way! Everybody make athletics or acrobatics checks! Here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, don't ever do that again. Ever.
That was good.
That was too good.
Wait,
One
what
more
was that
time.
about not being able to make a check if you were untrained in it? Oh my god.
No, athletics and acrobatics you can. It's things like medicine checks and like recall knowledge checks. You
Corn,
can't.
we're
like,
athletic as fuck.
Correct,
athletic as
Brad.
fuck, boy. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Arania, we
I
have
did
to
not
talk.
do
We gotta
good.
talk. We have to talk.
Can I
You're cooked.
grab Arania like by the like collar and just
Oh,
run?
I have an extra hero point. I can burn one and
You can
re-roll this.
absolutely use acrobatics.
Okay.
And Ruben, make me another athletics check, but at a -2 because you are helping Arania.
Was it better?
It was a little better. Stupid fucking robes.
It's the capes. No capes.
No capes.
All right, what do we got?
I
You
got
guys
a
re-rolling those checks or what?
I got a 14.
I'm gonna
No.
stick with my 16 because I think that is respectable considering I have a +2 to that modifier. So
Kinsey, I only see your 9.
Well, you scroll down. It's there. It's 14. I'm looking
I
at
do
it right
see
now.
the 14 at the bottom.
Thank you.
Weird, I don't. Okay.
You don't need to see it.
Okay, so Kinsey, you are 1 off of a success.
You're
Ruben, what did you
kidding.
get?
22.
That gives you a plus, actually it gives you a +1, so you are able to succeed because he used the aid action on you. So you watch as this thing just like starts pouring through the tunnels. As you do, you guys just book it and run. The light on the candle flutters just to a bare, just little like red nub at the end as Quintus is leading the group. Fucking Sarai and Corwin, you guys take off like bullets. You guys are chucking down that tunnel. Even though like Sarai's legs are longer, like Corwin, you were literally like Sonic the Hedgehog, like running up and down the sides of the curved tunnel.
Turkey legs.
I got the
Arania.
Stewie legs.
Arena, you look at this thing and you see a horrific construction of bone that you have never comprehended before in your life. And in a moment of panic, you freeze. Just before your muscles are able to kick in, as this thing lurches up and its mandibles go to close around you, Ruben, you grab her by the scruff of her neck, by the scruff of her habit, and you pull her out of the way at the last second. You guys are running as you hear as further and further behind it, fading farther and farther down into the tunnel until eventually Quintus pulls you guys over down a rightward tunnel, and he points at a set of iron staircase leading up through like almost like a hatch. Points you towards that. You guys start climbing up. You hear the thing skittering down the tunnel. The last thing we see is I don't know. Let me roll a d6. Hello.
It's me.
Why can't I roll? What's happening here?
You rolled a 1 and then you rolled a 4.
Why is nothing appearing on my Foundry?
Do you need to do the refresh?
You know it.
You're not going to kill this poor guy, right?
You wouldn't, right?
Can I grab him too?
Oh, that guy? He's
We're talking
fucking
about-
dead, John. Sorry. That guy is dead as hell.
The one we found? I figured.
Would you like to try and grab his body before we leave?
No, I thought you were talking about I'm
Quintus?
blanking. Quintus, yeah.
No. Oh God, no. I mean, I can roll if you want him to die. Do you want him to die?
No.
Okay,
No,
got
why
it.
would I want that?
Stop suggesting things.
1. So that'll
I didn't
be.
suggest it.
Okay. So that means Corwin. Corwin, you're the last one up the staircase. You can feel the thing just cracking bricks as it's rushing towards you. The 1,000 of skittering rib-like legs just chittering incessantly down the hallway. You come out of the hatch, this big stony hatch, and you slam that thing fucking down at the last second. You can hear below you kind of the dull through the stone chittering of the monster as you guys are done running. You now find yourself in a mausoleum.
Oh, good. This is much less spooky.
Yeah.
Thank you for the assist.
None of the bones made any sense.
No.
That isn't a creature with bones.
Have you never run into that thing before?
It is like those sharks, but that are skeletons in the HEB, even though they don't have skeletons because they're mostly cartilage. It just doesn't make any sense. It is adorable, but it doesn't make any sense.
Sharks don't have bones.
No,
That's crazy.
I know.
You learned something new. Wow.
Yeah, books. Who knew?
I should read.
Books.
You should. You do not
Hey.
read?
This episode of Nerds Can is brought to you by books. Books. It's where the smart things are.
Take a look. It's in a book.
Reading is fundamental.
Nice.
Reading Rainbow.
Okay, so to dress the scene, you guys are all hyperventilating in a room chock-a-block full of bones. And they are scattered about just in random places. But the innards of this mausoleum is actually quite beautiful. Where once there was glass with brass kind of labelings on each of the caskets. They have been broken and shattered, and the things inside you can presume are now outside of their caskets. But this kind of large mausoleum center seems to be devoid of any hostile entities as of this moment. Gravestones have been knocked over, along with bas reliefs of what looks like ancient-looking knights, very similar to the statue you saw outside of the castle Nightfall. There are filigrees, what look like ancient houses that come from Mirangult's past. And there's even tattered and rotted banners depicting the well, I won't tell you what unless you want to roll a society check, but depicting a 2 swords crossed behind a golden dragon with its wings outstretched.
I don't know nothing about society. I'm not trained in that either.
I don't know nothing about no
I
society.
do, and I would like to roll.
Cool. Yeah, if you're trained in society, you may roll.
Oh my god.
Damn, Ruben, you're killing it right now. Ruben, you recognize this from your work in the Academy of Honor. That is the old crest of the royal family of Mirangult.
I haven't seen that in a while.
What
is
is it?
It's the crest of the royal family of Mirangult.
Do I know what Mirangult is? Or should I say, does Arania know what Mirangult is?
Everybody kind of casually knows Mirangult as the world before Requiem, before the Dark Lord took over. Mirengal was the country that existed here in the Fractured Horn. It was a powerful, almost a powerful nation rivaling the Empire of Kinnarin and the great kings and queens of Merlis. That kingdom was destroyed, though, by the Dark Lord. The reason why the castle is given the name Castle Nightfall is because in one night, the Dark Lord killed 99% of the royal bloodline and the noble bloodline in Mirengold and subsumed the castle into his control by the time it was midnight.
Sheesh.
Thus the apocryphal name Castle Nightfall.
Yeah, he was a spooky guy.
He was a spooky guy. I don't like this guy. He's very spooky.
Oh,
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
No, I just like that face every time.
Yeah, good, as you should.
complete the illusion. Shit your pants.
Please don't.
Most of the times I do it for the bit, but today I just can't. Great.
You will have to sleep on the couch if you do so.
Totally.
Bastards.
So finishing the description, there's only like one door out of this room. It's a big heavy oak door. In between that door and you guys is all the bones. In fact, the bone pile becomes like a huge, literally like mountain, like a 12-foot high pile of just random bones in the middle of the room. And you do notice there's weirdly like one spinal column kind of sticking up on its own in the very center.
I don't trust that these bones aren't going to start moving.
I also do not trust.
Why would you guys say that?
They're like, can I
It's the safe room. You don't know.
I'm gonna elbow Sarai, and I'm gonna point to the spinal column.
Can I like occult check those bones?
Can I occult check those bones? Yes, you may, ma'am.
Corn's already going to be looking through some of the empty crypts to see if he can find some stuff.
Damn.
Sure. Make me a
When I
perception
need
check.
it, I roll garbage.
You say perception?
Yep.
Ooh,
Nice.
Very nice. Ooh. Am I seeing rolls that haven't happened?
I just thought we were rolling perception.
I got an 11 for occultism.
Why am I not seeing, like, why isn't the Foundry, like, giving me the new...
I can just tell you, don't you trust me?
Yeah, do you trust us? I rolled a 20. I didn't. I rolled a 4.
Why are you treating me so...
I got a
I got a 26.
16.
Something is
I'm
going
looking
on.
hard right now.
Perceived nothing.
Okay. What'd you get, Corwin, and what'd you get, Arania?
I got an 11.
11? No. Shit looks crazy, honestly, right now. Corwin, you got a 26. Yeah. All of the equipment you find is long rusted and of no use to you. But you do weirdly find one section where the caskets have been ripped out of the wall, and there is a perfectly 12 to 20 set of skulls arranged in like a council, all looking at you.
Huh. Corn's gonna approach it and just kind of squinty eye, kind of look at it, and then typical Corn fashion, he's going to touch it.
As you reach your hand towards the skull, you see one of them rattle, and then a spider crawls out of the eye socket.
He's like,
Do I see the spider?
Yeah, you can see the spider now.
I am gonna go immediately to the spider,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start talking to it.
Can you please give us all an example, since it's the first time of what your scared speech sounds like.
Fuck. Hold on. How was that?
Oh, fucking ASMR.
Okay, cool. I was say Aaron couldn't hear it, but how did it sound over the mic?
It seems like I got a good reaction. Yeah. What do you say, babe?
I say, "Hey, buddy," like I do at home. Now I say, "Hello, little one. I have a question for you." Yes, with their little hands. I love spiders so much. Okay, I'm sorry.
Greetings?
What?
Greetings?
Hi. I just have a question for you.
Question?
Yes. Have you seen any of the bones here get up and like walk around?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
All the time. Good. Good to know. Is there like a trick to getting them to not do that?
Don't know.
Don't know? Okay. Bye.
I
Really
think
long.
Doc broke her.
He says that the bones do absolutely get up and walk around a lot, all the time. So we should be careful.
Great.
So don't touch
Welcome,
things.
potato wife.
Did he say if there was any trick to making sure they don't get up and start walking around?
He did not know.
Okay, so that we don't beleaguer this area too much, I will say, you asked a spider if it saw skeletons walking around the spooky necromancer castle. He had to legally say yes. If you guys go up and investigate the bone pile, it does not move though. It's fine.
Well,
But there is
now
a,
that we know, shall we? Oh no, go ahead.
I was going to say, but there is a line of spines leading up to the top of the pile, though.
Yeah, and in fact, if you keep looking up, Ruben, you actually look at the ceiling for the first time, and as Quintus raises his candle up, you notice that the spine reaches up from the bottom, and then there's a bunch of bones that are somehow stuck to the ceiling, kind of mirroring what's on the floor, and then there's like a whole like DNA helix of spines that's reaching down from the ceilings.
Like
Someone
a ladder?
hasn't-
Huh?
Like a ladder to get out of here?
No, there's a door. There's just a door. There's a door that leads out of this room. But no, there's a bone pile. There's a spine that's coming out of the middle of the bone pile. And then if you look at the ceiling, there's like a whole like vine of spines that are like coiled around each other, reaching down as well. Almost like a chandelier of spines.
Do you think someone did that, or that that guy was really tall? Like
Are
really,
those
really
not the
tall?
same questions?
Oh, fair. I guess.
I think we are close to the next object that I was thinking of. But when you are ready, meet me by the door.
So, what are the odds we're going to run into something that wants to murder us again?
Pretty high, probably.
1,000 million trillion billion %.
Interesting. Do you do a lot of math?
I counted a lot when I was stuck in a cave for 30 years, man. I don't know.
How many fingers am I holding up? And I'm just hold 2 fingers in front of his face.
5.
Hmm.
Great job. And like, are we sure he's the best shot we've got?
I feel good about it.
I mean, it is unfortunate in situations like this where the best is the only shot that we have.
We're going to die down here.
Probably.
Quite possibly.
I'd rather not.
We're all gonna die.
Ooh,
But
I think
shall
it's
we
happening.
move on
Everyone,
to keep staving out? What?
everyone, look, it's happening right now.
He cracks the doorway and invites you all to Scooby-Doo around the big, heavy oaken door and look into the next room. The next room is a large chapel. Oh, God. I've just been flying off the dome. I haven't been reading my notes up until this point. Get here and go.
That's impressive, though.
Thank you. As you look in, you see rows and rows of pews leading up to a large lectern, and in the back of that, behind the lectern, is a even larger, more impressive organ. Above the organ, 3 shattered stained glass windows semi-appear to make 3 divine figures, a left, right, and a middle. We could talk more about what they'd appear, but these stained glass windows have been shattered, and so a large part of the actual art there is now missing. Rainwater kind of splashes in from the outside and kind of coats the area around the organ with slick wetness. The pews, as you guys are looking in, you watch Quintus go, "Shh, they're coming," and you see a procession of hundreds and hundreds of skeletons marching into the room, dressed in a varied array of costumes, from suits and ties to wedding gowns to ceremonial armor, and they begin to fill in and sit down at the pews. At the lectern, you see there is a... Well, let me get there last. At the organ, you see one skeleton march out from behind the kind of like gathering area. It is a skeleton in a well-refined conductor's uniform and wearing a grand powdered wig. As he stands up, walks over, sits down at the organ, and begins to play.
I suppose that in a Dark Lord's castle, every day would in fact be Dia de los Muertos. This makes sense.
As the music sounds out, all the skeletons sitting in the pews bow their head in solemnity, gazing inward, although you can't tell because there are no eyes in them sockets, as they bow their heads towards the head of the lectern. The lectern has a grisly figure at it. There is a cleric in the robes of a high priest of Sovereign. They are chained to the lectern and nailed to it with thick pig iron 9-inch nails. Clutched in their hands, held up like this, and almost in a bas relief of, in divine seeking, is a rod of black wood with a strange skull mounted on top of it. As this is happening, you watch dark-robed figures, which you presume also to be skeletons, walking up and down the pews with scented censers, rocking back and forth, sending out kind of a dry, dusty incense smell into the entirety of the room. Quintus points towards the lectern and towards the rod that's held in the chained cleric's hands. And he says,
"There, that is what we need."
I mean, do we just take it when they're done? Or how long does this last?
Who knows? But we shouldn't stick around. Usually they tour the catacombs after this.
So, where do you suggest we go?
Huh? What?
Yes,
What do you mean?
you? Where should
You
we
want to
go?
say me?
Yes, because it's either back towards death, or back towards death, or forward towards death.
I hear you, and I want to say I validate your feelings. So let me start there. I don't have all the answers, but I know that they do enjoy the sound of the music. So, whilst they are practicing their traditions, maybe it presents an opportunity that one could pry away that
that thing from the head cleric, or the formerly head cleric. And then we could slip out through the other side into the main hall.
They aren't going to stop and stare at us as we proceed through their congregation.
I don't know for sure. But look, their heads are bowed. They're in deep contemplation. Music is one of the rare joys of skeletons, if you did not know. Perhaps someone light of foot, or somebody with a clever use of a disguise could slip by. I don't know. You figure out the goddamn puzzle, man.
So we have until the end of the song?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I'm not. I can.
Luckily, stealing things is kind of my speciality.
All right, so we have a thief.
Good.
Now what?
Now, I would warn you that while the practitioners, as long as you don't make a complete shit fuck out of it, you do not look up, we need to watch out for the sensors that are walking back and forth. Perhaps a distraction of some kind of the norm.
Would you say this is dim light or darkness?
Yeah.
Okay. I can be on sneak team with Corwin because I'm sneakier in dim light and darkness.
All right. We have two willing volunteers. Who's willing to make the distraction?
Ruben will step forth.
I mean, you
Okay.
said that they like music. Would an extra amount of music maybe be distraction enough?
All ideas are good ideas right now.
I am rather successful if I can create a distraction. It's how I got this nice little knife. And he pulls out the little shiv. And he's like,
Where did you get that?
oh, this little thing. Took it off our friend. Tall fella, really ugly.
Huh. Did you get a spare by any chance?
No.
Goody.
Sorry. Corin's gonna look towards the pile of bones and attempt to rifle through if there's any maybe skulls that are kind of like shattered he can use as a mask.
100%, big guy.
Is there any
Yeah.
anything
100%.
like that over there?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
sick.
Absolutely.
He's gonna and he's gonna get the skull and then see if it kind of like fits on his face.
Now, you can do this check or somebody else can place it upon you, but I do need you to make me either a crafting check or a deception check to build this disguise.
My deception is a +5 if you want to use that. Oh, but my crafting is actually a +7.
Sheesh. Better than mine. Please.
Want me to put it on you?
You to me.
You guys
Yes,
all
please.
listen as the song comes to a conclusion, and everyone holds their breath, and then you just watch as the skeleton guy, the skeleton maestro, turn a page and keep playing.
All right. Let's hurry.
All right, give me a moment. I have rolled like 3 4s this evening. Just thought everyone should know.
Next is going to be like a 20 or
Sure.
another.
You do have one more hero point here in your leader song.
Stupid. No, because I need to save that for if I die.
Nah, you'll get it back next session. It's fine. We have an hour left. Nothing bad happens in an hour.
Yeah, sure.
Session if you
Donate a
die.
hero point?
No,
What'd
I
you
can
say?
do it.
Or
I
we'll
can.
also try to.
I'll burn a hero point. I got it.
Oh, okay.
This'll be fine.
You fuck it up, I'll try.
Hey!
Nice.
Did I do it?
Kinsey, would you like to use your nudge fate cantrip?
I would.
Anytime that a roll is on the cusp of being from a critical failure to a failure, from a failure to success, or from a success to a critical success, you can just use your hex cantrip, nudge fate, to bump that roll up one more and make it a critical success.
That's cool.
Would you like to do that?
Yes.
Great. Just remember, Kinsey, you can do that.
I was going to say, I should have done that earlier. Wasn't I 1 point off of something earlier?
I think you were, but I didn't remember at the time.
Okay.
We watch as Arania comes over to you, and she just quickly pulls a clout over your head.
I start
skull to face.
I start pulling cobwebs off of the walls.
Nice.
Make it into a rope that can be tied, so you can tie the skull behind his head.
Perfect. In a matter of moments, Arania, in like 10 minutes, Arania has made Corwin into a perfect little skeleton boy.
Honestly, you are adorable. You should be like this all the time. Consider it.
He's just gonna like flip his hair over his face and like, why, thank you.
Are you ready?
Let's make this count.
All right, buddy. Are you going to sneak out there, or are you just going to walk out there in your disguise?
Turns back to the group and say, any last distractions? Or shall I send it? Full send it.
I think maybe you creep, and if you get into trouble, then we will engage in distraction.
Yeah. Just 2 thumbs up. Be like, you got this.
Surveying the room, is there
One
anything
thumb up,
above on the
one
ceiling? Is there anything above on the ceiling or anything hanging within a distance that is fragile?
Oh, like in the cathedral room?
Yes.
I'll roll a dice.
What?
Ooh, look at that D20.
Thank you. Yes, there is actually. You see that there is several looks like little cherub depictions that are holding brass trumpets from the top of the cathedral. Look sort of worn down, busted up.
He's just gonna turn to the group and say, if it gets if I get made, aim for the cherubs.
I will make their tiny trumpets work. I got you.
Wonderful.
I love
Glint?
this plan already.
Ready?
Ready, brother.
All righty.
Give me them stealth checks, boys.
Start Scooby-Dooing our asses over there. This would be absolutely...
Show me money.
Ooh! Baby!
Nice.
Glint is on the cusp of success, but he's failing right now.
I will... Oh,
Or would you...
Can I nudge other people's fate?
Yeah, you can nudge anybody's
cool.
fate.
But
That's your
before you do it, I do have a
Mhm.
question about my where is it? So my shadow blending feature, so we're sneaking through. Would that count as concealed or hidden right now, since we are trying to sneak, or is it like would being concealed or hidden be a like I'm hunkering down somewhere?
Hidden would be like you're completely out of eyeshot of all of the skeletons. Concealed would be like you're standing on one side of a statue, on the other side of a pew.
Okay, so
And
if
the
the full line is concealed or hidden by dim light or darkness, would that count in this situation?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so if they try to perceive me, the DC of the check would be increased by 2.
Okay. I'm just going to count that as a +2 to your roll and say that you get a
Okay.
success then.
Cool.
Just to make it simpler. You watch as Corwin, like a fucking shadow in the night. You are diving in between pews. You've been like slip past some of those skeletons. You 2 sensors are coming back there, and you slip in between them. Corwin, you get up right next to the lectern. Like, you get all the way there. Glint, you make it about halfway. You find a section of pews that is not as inhabited as all the rest, and you just kind of like quickly like sit down and kind of blend in with the crowd for a moment. ahead of you and a couple pews ahead of you and behind you, skeletons kind of like shift as you hunker down for a moment and just pull your cloak down. As you are at the lectern, though, Glint, you notice that Corwin, as he's right there in front of the man with the long black rod with the skull atop of it. The three of you, Sarai, Arania, and Glint, Sarai, Arania, and Reuben, notice that one of the sensors comes down the aisle that Glint is setting and is slowly moving closer to him. Hasn't done anything, Arania's, but he is on the way to Glint.
Can I make another stealth check?
Well, yes, but I'm waiting to see what they do.
Okay.
Does anybody have anything they can throw?
So I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I can make a very attention-grabbing sound.
Can you then get away? Are you confident that you
Well, I'm kind of hoping that I can make it so that I'm sorry. I'm actually reading both of the spells right now because I've got two of them that technically would work, and I'm trying to figure out which one.
I too
makes
have
the most
rapidly reading
sense.
through everything like this.
I'm like, I know how to play this character. I really do. I swear. It's not just talking to spiders. Okay, yeah. I think I have to burn a spell slot for it, but I think this one makes more sense.
Hit me.
I would
do it.
like to cast Concordant Choir.
Ooh.
But I want it to be focusing from the ceiling, from the cherub trumpets. And this one, unlike my cantrip, this one is a range of 30 feet. So I think it will work.
Okay, let's look at Concordant Choir.
I want to say, have a look at it. Tell me if you think I can do that.
So what do you want it to do? You just want it to make like a discordant noise?
Mm-hmm.
And you want it to come from where?
From the trumpets on the ceiling that the cherubs are holding, so that they will look up and hopefully give Corwin a second to move.
You burn the spell slot, Arania.
Yeah.
In the middle of the guy's song, you just hear like kind of like a happen.
Burr, burr, burr.
And for a moment, the maestro stops and he just snaps his neck towards the trumpets, and you just see a kind of like a skeletal like. He goes back to playing. In the pause of that, you watched Glint, the guy that was heading towards you, stops. The skeleton looks up and begins to. He walks over and he drops the center on the ground. Clash, burn incense, and then you just watch him like begin to Spider-Man up the side of the wall.
Ew.
And we go towards where the trumpets were blowing, giving you a moment to slip past and join up with Corwin. Corwin, while this is happening, in the pause of the music, you see that everyone stops, and you look to your left, and are you pulling the rod out?
I feel like I should wait at this point.
Give me a thievery. If you do, you're gonna have to do it anyway. So give me a athletics or a thievery check to, wiggle the rod out of the grip of the cleric.
Would the trumpets technically count as a lengthy diversion for me?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. So then I can technically use my subtle theft if I successfully steal.
Whoa, let's fucking go. We're using
So-
feats and shit like that.
Yeah. So to try and steal, what do I need to roll? I roll thievery check.
Yeah, just roll a thievery check, bud. As you're doing this,
Big money, baby.
big money. Hey, that's good enough, baby. As you kind of, you did a thievery check, right?
Yes, sir.
You noiselessly kind of like slide the cane, the rod out of the grip of the cleric, kind of slowly kind of snaps out, after a moment, and you watch as like some of the digits on the cleric just kind of crumple to dust. As soon as you turn around, you notice all the skeletal heads are down, and Glint is kind of like coming around to join you. And you look over, and there is a skeletal child that has its kind of head up and is just looking at you with empty sockets.
In my shock of looking at this kid, I'm going to use what's the language?
The Shadow Tongue one? A necro something?
Where you can talk to dead peoples?
I can talk to the dead people.
Just like Haley Joel Osment.
Hold on, I have it too.
What the hell is it?
Necrol.
Necrol. Yeah.
So he's going to look at the kid and he's just going to be like, just be quiet. But in the Necrol, he's like,
You watch as the kid looks you up and down, kind of looks you up and down, sees you're a skeletal boy as well, and just goes,
oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I will slowly back away.
Glint, you meet up with Corwin. No one sees you guys. You guys make your way to the back of the cathedral as the sensors are heading towards the front. You slip past them easily, and the rest of the group kind of meets up with you guys. And then in one quick motion, Quintus fucking opens up the door, ushers you all out, and you are into the main hall of the castle. Oh, dark lady above. Oh, I have the armpits wet after that. Whew. This is a musty cloak, let me tell you. Wowie, wowie. That was awesome. Well done. Well done, both of you, all of you. Great job. Oh, man.
Orin's just going to start shaking off his costume and he's
Not to be a killjoy, but now we need to worry about the big scary man with the flaming sword, right?
No. I mean, hopefully he's going on and he's attending to other such things. Like, I'm sure he'll be fine. So there are more rats within the halls of the damned. Oh shit!
Maybe if we just pretend that he's not talking to us, and just don't turn around.
Just don't turn around.
It's like the same energy as he's right behind me, isn't he?
So here's what you actually see. From around the corner, a huge hallway goes down the entire midsection of Castle Nightfall. What would have been a beautiful main hallway, grand hall depicting portraits of ancient knights and battlefields and historical armaments like swords and lances, has become detritus, has become clogged with the cobwebs and the leftover spirits of the dead. You watch as the hallways are covered left and right with bodies hanging in different poses, either by chains or by rusty iron nails. Motion can be seen down to the left and right. The Grand Hall goes for like a couple 100 feet in both directions. You're like at the 1/3 way of it, with more hall ahead of you going north and a little bit less going south of you right now. As you hear the heavy plate sabatons of this guy marching down the hallway, you see one of the goons of Benjamin Griss. And you see him thrown into the middle of the hallway. Wait, please. No, please. Mercy.
He doesn't see a shit, right? Like the goon. Glint takes a purposeful step back closer into some shadows.
Fair enough.
I think we should all hide.
Everybody make me a stealth check.
I would say we should probably take a 5 soon.
Oh yeah, we should.
So I can feed our
I got a good
children.
moment. We can take a 5 at. Hey, look at all those rolls. Damn.
What are we
How many
rolling
hero
again?
points we got left over?
Hey, you know what? I think I'll go ahead and use my hero point.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sure you will.
Same.
Was mine
actually.
a fail?
Okay, that's a little better.
Let me see.
You'll let
Corwin,
me
yours is
know.
a fail.
You'll let me know anytime someone's one away, right?
Yes, I will.
Oh, thank fuck.
Oh, good job, Ruben. Ruben, you step into where a plate armored knight should be, and you just freeze. That's my hero.
I am not a very good hider.
And
I think. Oh, that's right.
Oh no.
That's
Got a
right.
hero point left, or did you already use it?
See, that's the sound of Corwin becoming ghoul.
That's right.
the fool.
I'd like to
Sarai-
pretend that that's why he crit failed as Ghoul took over and just audibly said the fool.
Oh, I think that's legitimately what me and JK decided, right? Like that's the reason we came up with it.
When Corwin slips, I emerge.
No, shush. Like, not now. Monologue later.
The goon is, please, mercy, mercy.
Let's
There
see.
is no mercy, not for any of us. You watch as the flaming bastard sword, just like a steak knife through his chest, just skewers him into the stone, and you watch as he cooks from the inside out. The plate armored grave knight just stands above him without looking towards you. He is south of you guys, so he is on the other side for where the rest of the hallway is. Corwin, Arania, and Glint, you are just caught off guard, while John and Glint, Ruben and Glint, you guys are able to hide yourself to the best of. Sorry, Ruben and Sarai are able to find bits of shadow, but it doesn't matter. You just watch as the skeletal skull turn the thin black and red veil over its flaming bone-like figure. I can hear your heartbeats. I can sense your life. Anything living within Castle Nightfall will be dead before the dawn rises. Run, little rats, run. And that's where we'll take our 5-minute break.
Yay.
Come back here in 5 minutes.
The sassy out of character thing that I wanted to say is Glint is like, well, no, I don't want to.
You're a stinky little rat. That's what you are.
Let's see.
But okay.
Arania is tearing her robes. Just like, hold on, just give me a second. I'll be able to run better. Hold on.
Alrighty.
You said a 5-minute break?
5-minute break. Come back at 6:30. We'll continue on and finish this session.
All right.
All right, and we are back. Back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Okay. How to put us back into this moment? I feel like we ended really strong, but it's always hard to come back after a break. The Grave Knight stands at the southern end of the hall from you. The grand hall of Castle Nightfall extends back hundreds of feet ahead of you, leading on throughout the huge expanse of this decrepit manse. As he looks down at you with these hot, green, coal-like eyes, mirthlessly, sadistically, he says,
Run, little rats. Run.
I run.
Quintus goes, you betcha! Alrighty.
I will flee behind them.
Everyone just give me athletics and acrobatics check just to show me how you do.
Oh,
Just
no.
checking for crit fails here. Technically not a crit fail. God, none of these are good.
I rolled a dirty 20. How very dare you?
Oh, I didn't see that. It's all right. Good job.
Hey, thank you. That's all I needed.
I kind of want to roll for Quintus.
Does anyone want
My dice bumped into another person's dice. Can I? There was interference.
Shut up.
I literally thought,
Interference.
Unfortunately, nobody's on the cusp.
Damn.
Of either a failure or
Five-yard
success
penalty.
or crit.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, that seems like Quintus. Anyways. Oh my god. You guys just can feel like a steady, like metallic heartbeat. The like of the Sabatons of the Grave Knight coming marching after you. He has that Jason Voorhees speed where he never actually runs, but he seems to keep pace with all of you. As you guys are moving, Sarai, you rolled the best. You're kind of leading the head, and you're the first one to get to an intersection. You see the main... Damn it, we're doing Gangster's Paradise on the Oregon right now. Fuck.
Noticed that.
I was trying to not have this happen. Okay, here, let's do this one. You see, left, right, middle are your options. Right, you see a smoking kind of trail of dead bodies that goes to the main entrance that you guys were originally before it collapsed. Now the doors have been knocked off the hinges, and the whole thing has kind of collapsed into itself, kind of blocking that path. There's a direction forward and a direction to the left that seems to go towards maybe a banquet hall. Forward seems to go down for another like 50 feet before a big set of doors kind of opens up, and you can maybe see a throne room at the head. You're in the first, girl, so what do you want to do?
You said forward is where I can see the throne room?
Correct.
I'll go that way.
Great.
That's not the direction of the big scary guy. That's not the direction.
Yeah,
of
he's
the-
behind you. He's
Sick.
behind you.
No, the other big scary. Oh, is that the... Are we being chased by the guy that we like walked in on originally?
This is the Grave Knight that talked to you at the very beginning.
Oh, there was another
Same
problem.
guy. No. Same guy. All right, you guys all watch Sarai take off forward down this hallway. I'm assuming you all follow her?
Yes.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Great. Who rolled the least?
Me.
Probably me.
Ruben and Glint both got 9. I'm going to say
Hey,
Ruben had-
twinning.
Ruben has actually the higher modifier, so I'm going to say Glint, you're slightly behind. Quintus is going to run up and grab you by your robes and say, listen to me right now. Listen to everything I say. I am going to distract him. You get to the throne room and close the door. That's where the third object lies. After you're done, find a way to the garden. I will meet you after the garden in the highest tower in the castle. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Good! Slaps you in your face.
Survive. I'm gonna slap the dog shit out of you when I see you again.
Gotcha. He kisses you on the forehead and says, Dark Lady guides you. Hello, O Grand General Altaeus the Doom Knight. I am just a humble... You just hear... as you guys rush forward into the throne room, and you guys hear a kind of cooking, burning sound from behind you as the hallway kind of lights up with green fire. As it happens, Sarai, you shut the doors and you are sealed away into the throne room.
Dun dun dun.
Our probably deceased friend said the next item is in here somewhere. The next is in the garden. And then we are to meet him in the highest tower in the castle.
That is a shame. I kind of liked him in his weird little claw.
Pour one out for Quintus, y'all.
Rip,
Pour
rip.
one out.
I was
Going
so
out
anxious. I thought that was actually going to spill.
was-
Like,
It's empty. It's empty. It's all fake. It's all theater.
the
Uh-oh.
illusion.
Couple things. The new room you find yourself in is the throne room of Castle Nightfall. You see that there are tall, multi-glass windows that stand at the back, showing you a view of the ocean, kind of northern wintering sea that surrounds Castle Nightfall. And in the distance, you see the small little harbor lights of the bay that sits just north of Castle Nightfall. You see the derelict ships that are no longer in use, and some of them are even crashed upon the harbor. The ocean moves back and forth. Thick droplets of rain gather and splatter onto the sides of the windows. To your right, you see that there is a small mountain of coffins that have been piled up into the eastern part of the room. To your right, forming a sort of like raised dais of coffins. The red carpet leads right to the throne. To the left of the throne, so to the western side of the room, a large fireplace still roars with kind of orangey, bluish light resting on the inside of it. You notice that the fireplace makes up the mouth of what looks like a great, and mighty, and powerful dragon. And the fire sits in the dragon's throat, as there are several different kind of like dusty, mildewy, red satin furniture coach pieces that sit around the fire. Two final things. Ghoul. Or are you Corwin now? Because I did hear the sound.
No, I'm still Ghoul. That was a hotkey.
Ghoul.
Nice.
In your hands, you kind of feel like your fingers kind of like reflexively kind of move on their own, as if they're feeling for something, and you notice that your hand is gripped around this black wooden staff, this rod. It is intricately made, with little veins of silver running up the sides of this black ashen wood. It rises to the top of a skull. It seems to be mounted upon it, like it was forced onto the molten silver that makes up the core of this rod. The head has the jaw slightly open, and its eyes gaze back at you. And you think for the moment you can see a flicker of green light from the inside of those eyes. You have no fucking idea what this thing is. Secondly, on the throne, ahead of each of you, you see there is a skeleton figure that is sitting in the throne in a sort of like regal pose, laid back, shoulders abreast. But weirdly, a wooden crown sits on its head. Behind him, you see an object behind the throne, large and rectangular, that has a thick linen sheet pulled over it. Yeah, there's a lot of skeletons, Kinsey. It's the necromancy game.
What's in this room? It's another skeleton. Ooh.
A third skeleton.
Ooh.
What was the thing you said was behind the king?
Yeah, so throne, skeleton figure on the throne, wooden child, like a toy crown on his head, made of wood, rectangular object behind the crown with a linen sheet pulled over it.
Glint's gonna stumble over there.
Okay.
Are there any spiders in this room?
Not that you can tell.
God damn it.
Is there anything with which I can brace the door behind us?
Yeah, there's actually a thick, like, kind of like bronze curtain rod that seems to be taken down. You could slip that through, like, the handle if you wanted to.
I would like to do that, please.
You brace the door. Very smart.
I do
I
not
cult
want
check
anything
the
coming
staff?
after us.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna ask if I could occult check the staff as ghoul.
Absolutely. And as you're doing that, Glint, you are making your way to the object.
Mm-hmm.
You pull the. You walk up, and I guess I shouldn't assume you do this, but you walk up. A large rectangular object leans up against the back wall with a thick linen sheet over it, giving you the impression that it's probably like a large portrait. But it's like
I do pull
right.
the sheet down.
You see a 10-foot tall, 6-foot wide portrait of what looks like a great king with a salt and pepper beard and an interesting 3-pronged black crown sitting on its head. As you pull the linen off, Glint, you swear that the portrait ripples as you do so.
I hesitantly stick my kind of like the finger through first and then the rest of the hand kind of thing.
Yep.
If the rest of my hand follows.
It does. You feel a cold, like the coldness of the grave on the other side.
This painting's maybe a portal?
A 13 will not successfully identify the rod.
I'll identify your rod.
Oh! Whoa! Yes! Never mind. Guys, I gotta go.
You're not going, you're...
Shut up.
Shut up. So Ghoul's gonna look at the staff and not be able to recognize it and say, I don't know what the fuck this is. How do I not know what this is? How annoying.
You have this tendency to think but out loud with your mouth. Do you know this?
You can have inside thoughts too, bud.
Is this the other one that's back now?
He sounds like he's
I
been
am
eating
the
rocks, so
one.
yes.
Gargling hot tar.
Why, thank you.
Sorry. What was that about the painting being a portal?
Glint turns around with his whole arm through it and is gesturing with the other arm I think we can go through this. And then also he says, holding this arm up, pulling it out of the portal and pointing to the crown. It's probably where the crown is. Because that crown looks important and it looks to be on theme with the other items we found. And lowers his hand back down and through the portal.
Smart.
Your arm feels fine. It doesn't.
It's cold over there, but it's still here. He says it's still here, right? When he pulls it out the third time.
Just like a meaty stump. Just comes back. It's the fucking skeleton millipede just chewing on the other side.
Glint pokes his head through.
You poke your head through?
Oh, God.
Can we grab? Can I
you
grab
guys-
onto him?
Okay, you can make a reflex check as soon as he puts his head through, you watch as the rest of him just gets sucked in.
Oh.
Oh, a reflex check. That's a check I actually have to roll.
That's on you, brother.
Is it the saving throw, the reflex saving throw?
Correct.
Ah.
Oh yeah. You snatch his other hand right before he slides all the way through. I'm assuming you pull him back.
Yeah.
Glint, you pop your head through. You are in a world of void. For a moment, you see a spotlight emerge over a group of what looks like courtiers. And in the middle of the spotlight, you see a tall throne with a king sitting upon it. You see them open their mouths and sound begin to emit before you are pulled back through.
Yeah, there are people on the other side of there. Also, thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.
They were about to say something, but I was pulled back before, but there's like a spotlight and another throne in there with probably he gestures to the big scary king with that king on it.
I like to think they're all back there like, oh.
That could be.
Oh wait, it's happening. It's
False
100 years of waiting. Come on.
And I
I
in there
did
long
my
enough to
waiting.
gauge how far in the spotlighting throne was.
It was kind of hard to tell because like time and space didn't make sense. But like middle space.
No, it's fair. I was gonna say, it doesn't matter. We don't have any rope anyway because they hate us, so can't even do the rope idea.
Right.
I'm gonna grab the cloth that was over the painting and be like, we got this?
That's... How long is the cloth that was over the painting?
I mean,
It was yeah.
So like, I don't know, like I'll say it was just double the dimension. It's a 20-foot by 12-foot cloth.
I mean, that might do it, but
What else is in this room? Maybe I can make you a rope. Are there like curtains?
Yes, because there was a curtain rod, and I'd said that because
You
John
did.
said that.
Ha
so
ha ha.
Logically, there must be.
Fantastic. I'm going to start weaving together curtains.
Make me a crafting check.
You got it, dude. If I can remember
Just
how
home
to do
aloneing
that.
like bed sheep ropes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hey, man, whatever works. This is why I hate rolling online and not in person. Like, physical dice are my friend. I got a 12.
You actually think you could have done it, but the curtains just have rotted away in time. Every time you try to pull a strand, they just fall apart in your hands.
You know, this happens with velvet. It like dry rots. It's really annoying. And then like you can barely tug on it and it's just like... I think you're going to have to jump, my friend.
well, I hand the not the Necronomicon to Ariana, and it's
The
like
Book of Shadows.
Arania, yes.
Mhm.
I hand the Book of Shadows to Arania.
Ariana.
Well,
Ariana
Miss
Grande.
I'll be back, probably, maybe.
Popular. You're gonna be popular. You're gonna summon all the dudes.
What?
What?
There are no complaints from the
nudes.
party. Glint will step in purposefully.
All right. Sounds good. Does anyone else want to follow him?
Oh, fuck it. We might as well all go in.
I was gonna say, Ghoul walks up too. Does he? Does the staff react with the painting at all?
Not right now.
What an odd way to phrase that.
Curious.
How interesting.
I had to think about that one.
Does
Ghoul
it
will
reach
follow
to the
and-
skeleton
yeah.
in the throne?
All right.
Jump in the painting like,
Voids are my specialty.
Let's go.
Hope we get the start here.
You guys come into a void,
See, what's
and
Mario
then you turn to your
Sunshine, this
left, and there's a
bitch?
big bomb with a crown on it, and he's going. You all walk in. Glint, you're kind of leading the charge right now. Oh God, where's my notes?
as the world of void is slowly coming into focus, like two lenses slowly turning so that they sharpen the image together. As you finally land on your feet and your feet finally touch ground, you are in a ruined throne room. Bodies lay out on the floor, while outside the windows of this throne room, you can see fires raging in the distance. A figure sits on the throne room.
We're like floating through the void. Is there a way to like approach?
I think he said we hit the ground.
Yeah, the ground has like appeared beneath you guys as like the darkness is like it's almost like when you see like a stage performance begin, like the spotlight hits the throne. There's these like figures standing out nearby that look like guards. But as the lights come up more and more, the scene is seen. The figure on the throne is a sorry sight. A withered shell of a man sits on the throne. You can see from his wispy hair and his gray eyes that he is blind. He's thin as rail, and flies flit above his head, while thousands of rats stand at attention around him. You can hear the slight muttering of the king.
Who's out there? More spies? Assassins creeping about my keep, always looking to catch me unawares. Not while I wear the crown! Come any closer, and my palace guards will tear you limb from limb.
Across from the throne, across from the sea of rats standing there and standing at attention, you see the frame of a mirror that has been shattered, and 3 huge pieces seem to have been taken out from the mirror. Behind this throne, just like in the room before you, you see 3 new portraits adorning the nearby walls. One with a king that looks to be the same, except instead of this proud-looking figure in the first portrait, you see he has bloodshot eyes. And he stares at you panically. In the second portrait, the king also stands proudly, but you see he is being swarmed by cockroaches, bugs, rats, other vermin. And then the last portrait, same proud figure, but he is a rail thin. He seems to be withering away into nothingness. What do you guys do with all that?
If we
Crazy.
start,
Go
sorry,
ahead.
go ahead. No, you first.
It seems like he's between the second and third glass, right? Like I gestures to the rats, and then like to the how ghastly the king looks in comparison to the other stained glass.
So there's 3 portraits. Just like there was a portrait behind the previous throne, there are 3 more portraits. Same as depicting a guy who looks kind of like panicked and bloodshot, a king covered in vermin, and then a king that's withering away. The king that's sitting in front of you right now seems to be a combination of all 3 of those things.
Oh, okay,
Withered,
gotcha.
covered in vermin, and blind and searching for spies amongst him. Across from that king is a frame of a mirror that is missing pieces from it.
Are the pieces anywhere around the room?
Not that you can see.
I've done it. I've done it. Our future is secure.
What are the... Was he gesturing to the guards earlier? Were they the rats?
Yeah, he's gesturing to the rats as if they are guards.
I'm going to take a step forward. Just 1 step.
Yeah, do the rats react?
All of the rats slowly turn and look at you, kind of red eyes.
Gonna take that step right back very slowly.
You watch them all kind of return back to the king. You do notice, though, it seems to be that there's enough space to go around the throne and get to the 3 portraits that are behind him.
I would like to do that.
Which one would you like to go to, Ruben?
The bloodshot eyes.
Is everyone else going to follow, or will you choose a different path?
Never split the party.
Guys, it's fine. It's fine.
Shut up. I don't believe you.
All right, we've decided on the bloodshot eye portrait.
Sure.
Okay. You guys walk through and you see a similar but completely different sight. You see a courtroom that is lit up with sconces. Sunlight beams in through the stained glass windows ahead. No fire is radiating out into the kingdom beyond. Sun just kind of cuts through the kind of tense-looking scene that is happening. A healthy king sits on a throne amongst his courtiers. Guards stand with scimitars in hands. The courtiers hold gifts, and they seem to be affirming their loyalty to the king. You see one courtier in red. I see a courtier in red holding what looks like an expensive bottle of wine, a courtier in green that seems to be holding a chest full of jewels, a courtier of blue that seems to be protecting a beautiful work of art that he's painted, and they are gesturing to the king. You see the king look down at each of them, and his eyes are twitching as they all kind of fight over each other. Please, my lord, please, take this thing. You have done so well for us, lord. You've brought on an age of peace. Please, take my gift, my lord. I would never betray you, my lord. Please, take my vast wealth. It's all for you, my liege. They rabble over each other, kind of like a pack of rats, some might say.
What is the king doing?
He's staring at them. You watch as his troubled brow kind of looks in between each of them, considering and weighing their words. Would you like to, Ruben, you're leading the charge. Give me a perception check.
Please be good. That was not good.
You failed, but you still see...
Is it close to good?
It's not... Well, let me see what you get. A 10? No.
Damn. I'm just going to ask that every time now.
10.
I'll let you know. Ruben, you look out, but the mash of the courtiers is kind of like too much to get in your way. You do notice, though, there is a glint of something reflecting off light off in the mass of the courtiers, but you can't get a good look at it.
I'm gonna what is that? I'm gonna point it out to the group, like, over there.
Can we roll to see if we can see it?
Sure, go ahead. Now that Ruben's pointed it out, absolutely.
Perception.
Perception. This will be the last thing we do before we wrap up today.
Are there other portraits in this room, or have we finally made it to a room without portraits?
There's no more portraits in this room. You do see there's a portrait frame behind this king.
Interesting.
Is it the original?
No, it's an empty canvas.
Apparently, the only successful thing I can do is perceive stuff.
Ooh, very nice.
This evening.
Corwin, you got a critical success.
Nice.
Arania, Glint, and Sarai. You're looking into the group. You notice that one of the courtiers, the red one, the one holding the bottle of wine, appears to have a weapon on his side. And you notice the glint of something metal kind of appears as it's kind of tucked into the right on the lower of his back into the sash around his robes. Corwin, you actually notice that it is not a weapon. It's actually a broken piece of glass.
Oh. Like glass, like a mirror?
Ghoul will relay that information to the party.
As the party looks on and you see the piece of mirror in the shape of like a small one-handed dagger wrapped into the robes of this courtier, you watch as the king narrow his gaze and kind of stand up on his throne. He says, "The crown has gifted me sight beyond sight. Where once I saw trusted friends and advisor, I know one of you will betray me." And you watch as he reflexively touches one of the spires on the crown, this thick, black, three-pronged crown, each of them jutting out like a sword pointed heavenwards. "The traitor will be found out, and any of his abettors will then be put to the sword as well. Pray that you do not disappoint me." And that's where we'll end our session.
Ooh.
No.
This is so
Hell yeah. I want more. Alrighty. Oh, thank you guys for being here. That was a wonderful second session. We got our second object, our second artifact. The rod, which we haven't identified yet, so I can't even say its name, but yes, indeed, very spooky, Fidela.
The rod.
Spoopy.
Sorry that I don't have chat open oftentimes. The Foundry's supplying all of the music, and I want you guys to hear that. But if you desperately want the chat, I will figure out a way to get you up on the screen. But let's see if we have any stream memes.
Potato Wife has made at least one because she disappeared to do it at some
we
point.
got some stream memes. We got some stream. Thank you, Potato Wife. Everyone say thank you, Potato Wife.
Thank you, Potato.
Thank you, Potato
Wife.
We love you, Potato Wife. Let's go to But this time, we're gonna look at Discord stream memes, okay? Rainy most for her rest, choosing between boobs and books.
Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? That's really funny.
The look of this woman is actually hilarious.
Oh.
This is the second time we've seen this wonderful woman in our meme section. Is this from Schitt's Creek, babe?
It is from Schitt's Creek.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Have you never seen Schitt's Creek?
I mean, you showed me like once, but like
we have to watch it. We have to watch it from start to finish, especially now.
Schitt's Creek is so good. I'll add it to my required reading. Potato Wife learning what Arania means. I'm both frightened and aroused.
I'm so sorry. Spiders are my thing.
You crawl out of a skull, and then a pretty nun lady talks to you.
Amazing.
No.
That's really
Look at that
cute.
cute little spider. I think
Look
that's a
at that fuzzy
jumping
little
spider,
guy.
you guys. In case
I'm trying
you were
not to be
curious.
too jump scary with the spiders because I think there are some of us who do have a fear of spiders. If anything, the spiders have been mostly toot motherfucker. I like stealing. It makes my heart go fast.
They're so good.
It's a good one. That's gonna get an emote from me.
It's exciting.
Skelly Corn being caught red-handed by a bony baby. This stays between us. I need somebody to do like artwork of the skeleton kid just giving you the
Right.
Ooh, that is kind of cool. Ooh.
That is cool. It's a really cool effect.
I see this, but it's just in green. If we could just color this to green, that would be perfect.
Yeah. Oh, I love these.
Shh. We're not gonna talk about that. Not to get sucked into a portrait. That's the party following suit because yo. Yeah, I gotta say, Glint is so unflappable in the face of all of this bullshit.
You knew how he grew up.
I know. I just, maybe an ooh or an ah every now and then.
I got you next session.
Thanks, Dan. It just makes me feel better. It makes me I feel like I'm doing cool things. An unsettling portrait. Equally unsettling portrait.
Truth.
See, if it makes you feel better, I did almost go, ooh, a dragon thingy with a fire perpetually burning. But then you're like, oh, something covered up. And it's like, well, I got to rip the sheet down.
I want to figure out the mysteries. I want to figure out the secrets.
Mystery.
Okay. Alrighty, people. That is it for today. I did want to say, well, thank you to all my players. Always wonderful having you guys. If there's ever a day we don't do stream memes, thank you. We can always tell our favorite parts that happened in the session. We did that for a different game, and I think that was really fun. For the rest of you, you guys are all good. I did want a tagline here that our wonderful and beautifully talented Jen, otherwise also known as Cancer Moon Cleric, will be hosting her own game, which is called The Midnight Muses. Right, Mika?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm so sorry, I forgot. Okay, good. Thank God. The Midnight Muses this Thursday. Please check out her stream at 6 p.m.
6 Central.
6 Central time. I'm really good at my job being a host. Go see Mika. She's pulling double duty. Everyone say, good job, Mika.
He said duty.
Good job, Mika.
I did say duty.
Great job, Mika.
Anyways, that's it for us. Thank you. Have a great rest of your night. Enjoy, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.